Hi guys, this is my Not the Sacko celebration video. My team's really good. Didn't deserve to be in the Sacko Bowl, but if you weren't convinced before, I think yesterday's performance was conclusive evidence of that fact. My team scored the fourth most points this season, and Ben's team scored the fifth most, but somehow we ended up facing each other in the Sacko Bowl. The greater team prevailed, and now Ben is the Sacko. I'm actually really pissed off that this team didn't even make that we didn't make playoffs. So we're going to play a little game called If You Had My Schedule. I crunched the numbers and counted the number of wins each of you would have had if you'd had my schedule. And I didn't count games where you played against me. So for most of you, this will be a 12-game season. For Nick and Mike, who I played twice, this is an 11-game season. From best to worst, Kyle, 9 wins. Mike, 8 wins. Luke, 7 wins. Ben, 6 wins. Will, 6 wins. Adam, 5 wins. Joey, 5 wins. Curtis, 4 wins. Kyle Besa, 4 wins. Nick, 4 wins. Timmy, 4 wins. Wait, no, Timmy, 3 wins. So here's the one that stood out to me. Instead of 10 wins, Curtis would have only had 4 wins. We all know he auto-drafted his team, and it sucks, and it's bullshit that he's up there. It got a round 1 bye. But now we have some analytics to prove us right. And as the Dodgers know, you should always listen to analytics. So next I want to point out Adam's team, because he thought his "thanks for playing" text was hilarious. If Adam had my schedule, he would have had 5 wins instead of 8. So I said, I wonder what would have happened if I had his schedule. And it turns out I would have had 7 wins and a tie instead of 4 wins and 9 losses. The point I'm trying to make is that I didn't belong in the Sacko Bowl in the first place. Another interesting one is that Ben would have had 6 wins if he'd had my schedule. So he probably didn't belong in the Sacko Bowl either. But we all played with the schedules we had. Ben only had 4 wins, and now he's the Sacko. And I'm not. And that feeling of not being the Sacko is even better than making playoffs.